Welcome to episode 25 of Parenting Without Panic. I love how when you're a kid, anything seems possible. When it comes to plans for the present or hopes and dreams for the future, the sky is the limit. I remember when I was a kid, my cousins and I decided one day that we wanted a treehouse. So what did we do? We ran to our grandpa's workshop and rummaged through his tools and all of the old junk scraps that we could find. We worked so hard to piece together our Van Gogh clubhouse nail by nail until it looked just right to us. And then we celebrated our achievement by perching in the tree and looking down below as if we had conquered the world. Now, in reality, our treehouse looked nothing like a treehouse. In fact, it didn't resemble a house at all. It was basically just a piece of plywood positioned to make a landing pad in the tree with chunks of 2x4 nailed to the trunk to serve as our stairs. None of that mattered to us though. We spent hours up there watching the world below go by. We loved that treehouse. We cherished that treehouse, not because of its high-end finishings or chic designer aesthetic, but because we had dreamed it and built it, and we made it happen. Now, when I think back on that experience and on the countless other amazing and priceless experiences that my cousins and I had while spending time together at our grandparents' house, I realize now as an adult just how amazing my grandparents have always been. My grandpa never scolded us for going into his workshop and using his things. I'm sure that we broke many tools, and I'm sure we lost countless others, but I don't ever remember there being any trouble. On the contrary, I remember my grandfather reaching up on the top shelf and handing us the Folgers tin that held all sorts of odds and ends that we presumed to be treasures. Those days taught us so many valuable skills and lessons. But the one that I appreciate the most is that we were encouraged to dream really big dreams. If we could think it up, we could do it. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. Even now at the age of 87, my grandpa is still planning and dreaming of new things. He has always been a dreamer and always encouraged us to dream and given us the tools to empower us to achieve them. And boy, did I dream. I dreamed of being a zoologist and a doctor and a teacher. I dreamed of running in the Olympics. I dreamed of getting a full ride scholarship to college. I dreamed of owning my own business. I dreamed of living on a farm. I have dreamed so many things and still have dreams. Some dreams I've achieved. Some dreams I've let go of because I decided I didn't really want them anymore and they weren't important enough to pursue. And other dreams I am still working toward. Through all of this, I've decided that when I grow up, I want to be like my grandpa. I don't ever want to come to a day when I stop dreaming big dreams. I also want to be that person for my kids and someday for my grandkids. I want to encourage their dreams and give them the tools and empower them to reach those things. Sounds great, but not so easy. Because when I put myself into my grandpa's shoes, I realized what he did for us cost him a lot. It physically cost him the value of the tools and supplies that we ruined or lost. It cost him the organization and privacy of his workshop space. It cost him the time he spent teaching us how to use those tools and do those things. And I'm sure that there were plenty of other things that he could have been doing with his time that would have been much more enjoyable and productive. But he chose us. He chose our dreams and made time to help us see that with hard work and practice and patience, we could do anything that we set our minds to. So now, as a debt of gratitude and in honor of my grandparents and their hopes and dreams and prayers for our family, I get to make the choice to pass it along. I get to talk with my kids about their dreams. I get to share their enthusiasm for their plans. I get to equip them with the tools that they need to make those dreams a reality. I get to encourage them to get back up and try again when it doesn't work out just right on the first try. I get to teach them what my grandpa is still teaching me to this day, that there is never a dream so great to cause a need for fear or doubt, and that there is never a dream too small or insignificant to go for, that you're never too young to dream, and you're definitely never too old to dream either. Thanks for joining me today for Parenting Without Panic. Hopefully today inspires you to dream and to encourage others around you to dream as well. Don't forget that you can join a live conversation with me on Zoom on the second and fourth Monday of every month at 7 p.m. We are going through a new series that is all about how we can parent through each phase and not miss the teachable moments that we have with our kids. If you would like to join our conversation, just click the link in the description below and I will send you all of the details that you need so that you can get logged into the next call. I look forward to seeing you all there. And until then, tell me how you encourage your kids' dreams in the comments below, and subscribe to this channel so that you won't miss a single episode. I'll see you next time.